Hey guys, it's Timmy, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited, as the Double or Nothing rally has just concluded, and I don't even know where to start. So much was announced during this rally. Let's just run down everything we do know. We learned about Double or Nothing. We learned about another show they're going to be running later in the year. Multiple talents signed to the company. So with that, the first news we got was before the rally even started on the live stream. Cody announced that Billy Gunn is the first official producer to be working backstage. Now with that, BJ Whitmer, a former ROH producer, was also at the event, but they did not announce anything as far as Whitmer goes. Conrad Thompson and Alex Marvez are the hosts of this rally, and they announced first off SCU. SCU would come out and state that they're happy to be working for All Elite Wrestling, and they have signed exclusively with this company. Cody would come out next and announce that wrestlers have always been underpaid, and that will change in AEW. He says happy wrestlers means happy fans and happy product. Cody also states, unlike other companies, wins and losses will matter in AEW, and they will matter like never before. Cody then brings out the Young Bucks. Matt Jackson announces that they will be working with a promotion based out of China called OWE, Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, and then we'll be bringing wrestlers from OWE into AEW. And then, in a funny moment, all three men were going to announce together the date and location of Double or Nothing, and Nick Jackson jumped the gun, stating on May 25th in the MGM Grand Garden Arena will be Double or Nothing in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Chief Brand Officer, Brandy Rhodes, or as she wants to be called, the Chief Brandy Officer, says that there will 100% be a women's division in All Elite Wrestling. She says that they have talked to women from all over the world, big names, and even spoke of some big names last week in Japan. Brandy also states that with All Elite Wrestling being a place where wrestlers will be paid well, female wrestlers will be paid the exact same as male wrestlers. No separate pay structures in All Elite Wrestling. She then brings out Dr. Britt Baker, and Britt Baker just basically states that she's appreciative for being signed to AEW, one of the first signed to the company, and yes, she didn't win it all in, but she's looking to double down at Double or Nothing. Conrad Thompson comes back on the stage to hype up the crowd before he's interrupted by MJF, or Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Friedman kicks Conrad off the stage and gets a chance from the crowd. He goes on to basically tell everybody who he is before he's interrupted by the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot, Joey Janela, and Penelope Ford. Janela and Ford also announced that they have signed with AEW. Now, a big thing here is that Penelope Ford just had a tryout with the WWE, so that means she turned down the WWE offer for AEW. Conrad and Alex come back up on the stage and announce that over 100,000 people are watching this live stream, this rally, over all sorts of different media channels, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Conrad then brings out Hangman Page. Hangman Page says this is the first day of his new job and that he's happy to start this new job. He said that he has no boss really telling him what to do, no men in a boardroom trying to come up with ideas for him. He says his only boss is the fans. Hangman then states that in 2019, he wants to become the first champion of All Elite Wrestling. As he says that, he is immediately interrupted by Pac, formerly Neville, in the WWE. Pac gets right in Page's face, holding his title from Dragon Gate, and says, "I'm already a champion. You can't even lace my boots." As he walks off, Hangman states, "If that was a challenge, then I accept." Cody then comes back out with the Young Bucks and states that yes, Double or Nothing is happening in May, but they will have another show taking place this year in Jacksonville, Florida. No other information was announced on this second show of 2019, but he did state that a large portion of the gate will go to benefit victims of gun violence. Conrad Thompson comes out where you think the press conference is over. He says that after this is done, there'll be a fan meet and greet so everybody that is here can stick around. As he says that, the music of Chris Jericho begins to play and Jericho walks out on stage. Jericho states, "I am Chris Jericho, and I am all in with All Elite Wrestling." He says that I'm not here for the money because I already have money. I'm here because this is different. And in my career, I always like to do things that's different. Jericho then closes out the press conference by saying, we're not just here to change the world, but to change the universe. So that is everything we did learn at the AEW Double or Nothing rally, and it looks like at least 2 matches have been set up, possibly for Double or Nothing. Looks like possibly we can get Hangman Page versus Pac and MJF versus Joey Janela. Now both MJF and Joey Janela are currently injured, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Joey Janela was actually rumored to be out of action for most of 2019, so we'll see if that match can happen, but Hangman versus Pac does look very likely. As far as the television situation goes, with All Elite Wrestling, they did not announce anything television-wise, and they did not announce anything as far as where you will be able to watch Double or Nothing. We expect that you'll be able to watch it on pay-per-view and on Fight TV, just like All In. But what do you guys think of all the big announcements made at the Double or Nothing rally? They've signed Britt Baker, SCU, MJF, Joey Janela, Penelope Ford, Pac, and Chris Jericho, among others that we already knew, Cody, Brandy, the Bucks, and Hangman. For anybody asking as I close this out, the reason there was no Kenny Omega, even though it is very likely that he signs with All Elite Wrestling, because he can't be at this rally. Legally, technically, he is still under contract to New Japan Pro Wrestling until January 31st, so he cannot be announced for anything AEW, if that's where he's going, which I believe it is, until February 1st. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on everything we learned from the Double or Nothing rally. Are you excited? Are you happy with the news we got? Or are you like, is that it? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, subscribe here on YouTube, and follow PWUnlimited.net for the latest in pro wrestling news.